now that we're finally done with the DC stuff and the sad, depressing cancellations of everything in the current state of over there, let us rejoice, brother, in the fantastic news that we have been blessed with truly out of nowhere. As DreamWorks was just like, oh, balls, intern, did you remember to announce that thing that we told you to announce? What thing? The thing! Oh gosh, I'll put it on all social medias. And so now we have Kung Fu Panda 4.
It was the intern is Tom Holland who can't figure out how to post trailers to Instagram.
It wasn't even a trailer, it was just a poster. But all that build up as to say, we're getting a Kung Fu Panda 4 coming out in 2024. God looked down and smiled, for man had done right by him. Because Kung Fu Panda, I genuinely thought we weren't getting more movies. Because we got the 3, and we've gotten at least 1, maybe 2 shows on Netflix, I think. Like, we've gotten some animated shows, which most of the voice cast returns for the show. So it's just like, all right, well, we're just going to Big Hero 6 this, of just have a great movie. Or in that case, multiple movies, still mad about that, Disney. And then transition to an animated show. Better example, How to Train Your Dragon. Josh's pride and joy.
My baby boy.
Except this is better. I will die on that hill, Josh. That's my hot take. Kung Fu Panda is better than How to Train Your Dragon.
My hot take is we don't choose, Nate. They're both good in their own right.
Yeah, basically. But Josh, not How to Train Your Dragon 4.
How to Train Your Dragon 4? Oh boy, let's go!
I mean, probably not far off. Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah, so when they announced the show and it was like it's cool, I guess it's one of those things that you what did 3C say? It's one of those things that you put on the kid's tablet and you just let him watch while you can actually eat your cornflakes in the morning. But like, for us to have a 4th movie, first of all, I hope this is not just a cash grab. I hope this is because they have a decent story that they want to tell, because to be fair, to their credit, even if they had stopped it with 3, you've pretty much, by the end of 3, Poe is a well-rounded individual. There's any real issues that Poe has had, if starting in the first film, everything is resolved by that 3rd. So to me, you don't need a 4th, but more Jack Black as a panda. Yeah, I'm there, man. I'm so there. Are you kidding me?
Even if we didn't get this Kung Fu Panda 4, which I rejoice to high heaven because I still value all those movies and think they're tremendous. Even if you take out the 4th one that's coming now, I would maintain that the original Kung Fu Panda trilogy is one of, if not the most underappreciated or often overlooked trilogies out there, just in terms of gorgeous animation throughout. Like, they all look spectacular, outstanding voice cast. But every movie continues to build on the characters and become stronger as characters. And the narratives never really drop off. Sure, 3 is probably the weakest, but even then, if 3 is your weakest, you're doing something right. Because I still will get chills from that scene when Poe finds out who he truly is in Kung Fu Panda 2, and he learns how to do the water trick. Hans Zimmer's beautiful music kicks in. I just love the world that has been set up in Kung Fu Panda. I think the visuals are perfect. I think Poe as a character is, without hyperbole, as close to perfect as you could possibly get, in terms of, by the end of every movie, he's learned some kind of lesson and changed as a person, but not changed his moral compass or his character. He is a wholeheartedly good person at the start, and he's a wholeheartedly good person at the end. Like, his character is like how Thor got fat in Endgame, but when he gets the hammer back, it doesn't magically fix all of his problems. Becoming the Dragon Warrior doesn't fix something that doesn't need to be fixed with Poe. He is still him, and I love that part of the character. I love that he isn't even the best fighter in his group, but he's the Dragon Warrior, but everyone's just chill with it. Makes me curious about who the villain could be, because Kung Fu Panda has absolutely crushed every single voice acting cast.
Absolutely.
You had J.K. Simmons in the last one being fantastic. So
God, Khan's theme just lives in my head, and I can.
Gary Oldman in the second one.
God, dude. And then oh geez, I always forget who's the first one. The snow leopard. Shifu's the master.
Yeah, it's I'll look it up.
Yeah, but no, yeah, fantastic. They've crushed their villains. So like we've dealt with Chi on several different levels, and we have already started to introduce gunpowder and how to weaponize fireworks. So it'll be interesting to see what the world looks like, what more animals there are around. I was going to ask you, one of the while you're looking that up, one of the funniest things I think I have seen that have come from Tai Lung.
Ian McShane. Oh man, another great.
God, the casting, bro. One of the funniest things that's come after this is a large petition to be like, okay, cool, all right, Kung Fu Panda 4.
Shrek 5. I saw that was trending more than Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah,
which, come on, guys.
But Shrek 5?
Shrek 5 is coming. It is. It's going to be a soft reboot, but it is coming. That being said, I care more about Kung Fu Panda because, they're more consistently good. Like,
also true.
Shrek peaked in the second one with I Need a Hero, and then everything's downhill after that. Like, let's be honest, that castle chase is like, even Martin Scorsese says that's cinema right there. That's just perfection.
I think the thing I worry about, if I'm sitting here thinking about what stories we want to tell going into this one, the thing I worry about is Poe, quote unquote, being the main character, but he's not the main character. He's training new people or some new kid. There's a part of me that doesn't like that idea, because to an extent, that's already what he's been doing in 2 and 3. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I love me some Kung Fu Panda. So obviously I'm gonna see this opening night. There's no way that I'm not.
Oh, absolutely! I'm gonna be there opening night. I kind of hope he does become a mentor. Maybe. Sounds horrible. Maybe Master Shifu dies and he has to become the mentor, and we can bring it full circle, bringing back. I'm not gonna lie, one of the greatest lines in a quote-unquote kids movie ever, when Master Oogway is talking of, man often finds his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it. I'm going, bro, maybe like Poe doesn't want to be a teacher, and maybe he just wants to grieve the loss of Master Shifu, and the Jedi spirit of Shifu comes and is like, keep running from something. Eventually, you're going to end up at your goal whether you want to or not. You were destined to be a teacher. By your compassion and how you treat others, you were always meant to be a teacher. And I always were proud of you or looked up to you for that or something like that. I need Kung Fu Panda 4. I'm happy we're getting it. I need all the Kung Fu Pandas. This time, Poe is actually going to meet an animated version of Jack Black. It's going to cross over with Jumanji. It's going to be great. Just give me all the Jack Black. Jack Black could just be underrated.
Okay, so if we're looking at voice talent, who you want voicing the villain this time around?
Donnie Yen.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe Benedict.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Ooh. The other thing was
or Mads Mikkelsen.
Gosh, there's so many good voice. I can't believe Benedict Cumberbatch would be fun, but
don't be
that's
that
also
guy. Don't be that guy.
I feel like a Tumblr commenter being like, Benedict Cumberbatch could do it. Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch is an Asian mentor. I'm going, let's not have a Zoolander 2 situation here.
Ooh, yeah, let's not do that.